Welcome, this is Page Turner. Now, Page Turner gives you and I an opportunity to build and encourage the reading culture in our society. Now, did you know that your word is your world? Now, Kinyanjui Nganga, in his book, The Power of the Spoken Word, tells you that whether you're a student, a spouse, or a parent, your world is locked inside your word. And he asks a big question. Can your words be taken to the bank? Can your words be taken to the bank? The power of the spoken word.
Kinyanjui Nganga stands out as a classified orator, a motivational speaker, and an author. He's thankful for the well-established reading culture that he grew up in.
For a long time, as I grew up, I saw my father reading all along, up to now. He reads a lot. And right from a tender age, I had an interest in reading, and especially the desire to be very informed about what is happening around the world. And I've checked more of that, even more than motivational books.
As the director of Shape Africa Limited, one of the leading motivational and leadership training companies in the region, Nganga knows very well that the power of the spoken word is a reality.
People can forget anything else, but not words. Now, I thought about it critically, even in the business angles. I've seen our business tremendously grow in the last 3 years, and it boils down to how you speak with people. Sometimes you're pushed to the corner by people, and that moment when you feel say, worked up, how you control your words can dictate you moving forward or never moving forward. Someone can call me and borrow me some money. I shy, even when I have something to give them, because I wonder whether I can bank their word. Can I take them at their word? Can they really commit themselves to what they're saying? That's when I said, I'm going to write this. And I'm going to challenge parents to realize that the words they speak determine their children's destiny. I'm going to challenge business leaders to realize that the words they use determine the health of the organization. I'm going to challenge national leaders to realize that the health of this nation, how far we are going to go, depends on the words we use on a day-to-day basis. We can either bless or curse our nation. For life and death is in the power of the tongue.
What we talk about every day is what actually makes our surrounding. It's what makes us, it's what makes the people around us.
Nganga makes it clear in his book, The Power of the Spoken Word, that we all are responsible for the words that we speak.
There should never be what we call the slit of the tongue. We can control our words. We shouldn't say I was born like this. And I took a whole chapter to explain this, which I'm calling the EQ factor on words. This is about the temperaments. There is a likely justification. Look, I'm a choleric, so I'm impatient with people. I demand results, and I can say any word. I helped a young man out of it, an Asian boy. Let me not mention his name. I had it asked for his permission, and he was used to the F language so much. I told him, look, I want to help you out. Are you serious? We are friends with that family. He said, every time you mention that word, 500 bob. Guess what? 6 months down the line, he has stopped using that. So if someone needs to get out of this language bad enough and have words that can bless, words that can inspire, it's for their own good. Why am I saying this? There's a whole chapter I've done on this book called The Power of Self-Talk. And what I'm saying is this. The words you use, they do more damage on the vessel in which they are stored more than the people you're speaking to.
Now, did you know that nations are built on a word, and so do they crumble? You know, Kinyanjui Nganga makes it clear in his book, The Power of the Spoken Word, when he says that you cannot enjoy greater experiences than the integrity of your words.
There's something so powerful about words that they reach so deep into our hearts beyond explanation. You can forget a deed done to you, but you'll never forget a word spoken, especially a negative word that was meant to put you down. If you're looking for a reason to put someone down, you'll get 101. But on the same note, if you're looking for the good in every person, you'll be surprised and amazed. There are more reasons to congratulate and commend people for than the reasons to put them down. So my message is this: look for the good in them and develop them the same way you could mine gold. Look for the good in them. Allow some few mistakes as you try to develop them. But most important, watch the words you say.
As reading through the book, I discovered that maybe life is not about what I am seeing today. There's more tomorrow, and it's what I will say that will really create what I am and what I'm going to be.
Interestingly, when it came to publishing his book, The Power of the Spoken Word, it was not a challenge at all for Ng'ang'a.
I have an interest in philosophy, Mwakazi. I decide to concentrate with what I can do best, and I leave the rest to the specialist. So for me, I just did the manuscripts. I handed over to my publisher, Aura Creations, period. The next thing, he gave me a book.
Kinyanjui Ng'ang'a hopes that his book, The Power of the Spoken Word, will impact not only individuals, but nations and generations to come.
There's a direct relationship between success and the words you use. At family level, at an individual level, at the corporate level, and at the national level. One of the key messages I would want every Kenyan to buy is that we need to be patriots, and this can only come through the words we use.
You and I can make a difference in our lives by reading books that add value to us through building a reading culture.
I read books every day. Sometimes I read 3 books in a day because knowledge never stops.
When you're a well-read person, you're able to make more informed decisions. You know, ignorance kills people.
For me to compare this book, I did a lot of reading. I checked so many books. I've quoted a lot of people. And that's the same thing I would say. If you really want to rise up in leadership, then you need to read. You need to check what others are saying.
Page Turner, building the reading culture.